Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Are you interested in studying in Europe for free, fully funded, covering your tuition, insurance and living allowance? Then the Erasmus Mundus Joint Master Scholarship is for you. So this scholarship, as you can see on my screen, covers everything: your tuition fees, your insurance, and your living stipend or your monthly allowance. And this would also help you cover like your travel fees, things like laptops and other supplies that you need. In fact, this scholarship is present in several participating universities across Europe. And sometimes you might just do your first semester in Portugal, you might do your second semester in Spain, you might do another one in Ireland. So the courses are just scattered around different universities across Europe. And you do at least two different European countries, depending on the course you registered for. So there are several courses. This is one of them. And the amount remains the same regardless of the course that you apply for. So this is one. This is another one. This is another one. So the amount still remains the same. You can see it here, 1,400 in stipend. Your tuition is covered, health insurance covered. Do not have to worry about money. Everything is covered through and through. And that is what we're talking about today. Also, have you heard about the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship Handbook? So this was a book put together by the alumni community, the Nigerian alumni community of the scholarship. It's a 30 or 31 page document, very lengthy, full of resources that you can use. So we'll be talking about this as well together. So one of the biggest scholarships in the world, and of course one of the biggest in Europe. And my prayer is that you get it very soon. So welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It is another day and we have another scholarship. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. Where have you been? There are lots of videos already on this YouTube channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around. I'm sure you find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning viewer, returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for the constant support. And I hope you find the scholarship sooner than later. So let's dive in. The Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. So what you have here is what they call the Erasmus Mundus catalog. So it contains all the scholarships available. And you can see here you have 221. So 221 scholarships. And each scholarship accepts about 10 people. So it means you'll be having over 2,000, even going to 3,000, if not more, selected students. And one good thing about the scholarship is that it has different fields, whether it's in mathematics, whether it's in engineering, whether it's in art, whether it's in law, whether it's in politics, whether it's chemistry, different disciplines. And you can use this filter function to select your desired course, or just leave it open depending on you. Or let's see, you can also use this. You can type the keyword, you can type chemistry here or biology, and relevant courses in your field would also turn up. So for the sake of this video, I'll just leave all this blank. For country as well, this is not asking about your home country. It's asking about the country you intend to study in Europe, or the countries you intend to study in Europe. So I think you should leave this also just vacant. You should don't put any country there, just leave it open. University as well, leave it there. It means it will give you all the eligible universities, all the eligible countries in Europe and sometimes beyond, where you can do like internships for the scholarship. So what we'll just do now actually is to use the year to look for those that are presently open. So we'll put 2025. So it means these ones now are accepting students. So you can see this one is on Geoinformation Science and Health Observation. I think I've opened this tab before, but you can do that again. So always click on the big name and not this one. This one is about the funding, the general details about the entire program. This is about the applications requirements and funding particularly for applicants. So click on this, open the tab. So this is the page. Of course, you want to read what the course is all about and if it is in your area of interest and if it is in your field of study as well. And then you go to apply, admissions and eligibility. So you click on this. This one says a 2-1 English proficiency requirements. And then we can check what countries are exempt from the English language test for this particular one on Joe Informatics. So there's a list here. Let me click on the list, and these countries are exempt from providing any English language test. I think I can see my country, Nigeria, already. So this is it here. So it means I do not need to submit any English language test. Beautiful. Saves me time, saves me money. So let's go back to that page. So the other requirements there are also listed. You see, they want a bit of experience as well, preferably combined with relevant experience. I must say that different programs might have different application requirements. So check for your own program and see what they're accepting and what they're not accepting. This is particular for this program, Joe Informatics. And of course, you might be studying something else. So check for your own course. So we can also go here and check for funding. Just to confirm, finances, then Erasmus Plus scholarship. And there you have it. In case it's not bold enough, full tuition waiver, full insurance, monthly allowance of 1,400 euros for up to 24 months. So it's a 2-year master's. You can read more about this program and the participating universities. Usually, as I said, you have like 2-3 participating universities, and usually in 2 different countries. So you can also check the countries or the participating universities as well in your own free time. So go to the FAQ section and also check for your particular information you're struggling with. So for instance, it asked something about 2-2, and they said for this program, it just said only 2-1, unfortunately. Is there any age limit? They said there's no age limit. So that's good. Can I apply if I have a master's already? Yes, they said you can apply. But remember, this is just for this particular program. There might be other programs that might have different applications requirements. So please check. This shouldn't be used as the general standard. There are lots of similarities, of course, but there might be slight differences program by program. I cannot emphasize this enough. So we can't go back to the catalog and scroll down and see there's something about forestry here. We can look at this as well. Of course, also check the what they call it, the deadlines, when it opens and when it closes. So for this one, they said this is opening the 15th of December. Some already open, by the way, but this one is opening the 15th of December. So it means different programs might have different opening and closing dates. Another important information you should have in mind, different opening and closing dates. And I believe you're allowed to apply for up to 3 programs, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, up to 3. But we can check the handbook together and just make sure. But I think for those who applied and gotten it in the past from this channel, I think they said you're allowed to apply for up to 3 programs. Of course, check the applications requirement as well, and check scholarships and fees. So as usual, Erasmus Mundus, everything is covered, and then you have 1,400 euros. 1,400 euros monthly. I hope you can see that clearly. So check for your own. Once again, the lesson here is check for your own course. You can see public health. I think I have a friend who got this some years ago. You can also use the filter function and say, let's say politics. Let's see what comes out. So there's one course in politics. It's Masters in Security and Intelligence. Masters in Security, Intelligence and Strategic Studies. Okay. Let's see what's all about. It's still loading. So good. Can also check funding opportunities and the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Yeah, it's there as well. And you can see the value covers everything through and through. And the amount is also here. I think for this one, it's actually open. So you can see the 2026, 2026, 2028 set is already open. So for this one, you can apply already. You can apply for this one. So different programs having different dates as well. And these are the different participating universities. You can see that. You can do one semester here, another semester there, another semester here. So this is the UK, this is Ireland, this is I think this is Czech Republic. Trento should be in Italy, I think. Belgrade. Where's Belgrade? Oh, I know. I think it's just keeping my mind. But one of those Central European countries. Yeah. So I hope this is clear. And let's go back to the catalog. Some of these courses, let's clear this. Some of these names are not very clear. So you have to like type in the right or play with a number of keywords. Let's say government. Play with a number of keywords and see what comes out. Now, government, a number of other things have come up. Something on criminology, social change. Can put conflicts there as well. Conflicts. So play with the keywords in your field and you might just find more. So we've seen this one already. Now this one on humanitarianism, response, health and displacement. Something on social change, something on criminology. Good. Can put something global. Let's see what comes up. Okay. Neuroscience, strange for global. Earth, toxology, public health. Data science, finance. Global markets, local creativities. So just dig in a little bit more. If you even have time, go through all the 221. You might just find a course that is difficult to find just by using keywords. I hope that is useful. So now that we've cleared that there are different courses, over 200 of them, they might have different opening dates and deadlines. They might have also slightly different requirements. So we've had that cleared. Now let's go to the Erasmus Mundus handbook. So this is a handbook put together, as I said, by the Nigerian alumni community. And it's a very useful handbook. We can just go through the content together. You can see the applications documents generally asked for and how to prepare the applications documents. You can see here submitting a winning application. So this will help. Things about CVs as well, to write a competitive CV. Things about ideal recommendation letters, writing a statement of purpose, interviews. Some of them require interviews. So how do you prepare for interviews? So this document has everything through and through. It's a very generous gift. I must commend the Erasmus Mundus Alumni Community Nigeria chapter for putting this together. So I'll be putting a link of this document, a link to this document in the description box below. I think you should take a look at it. You should peruse through it and see how you can glean materials from here and include in your own preparations. Do not copy and paste. When these samples you see here, I think they'll show you a list of samples. You copy and paste, your application is flagged for plagiarism and it's thrown out. So use theirs to inspire yours as opposed to mirroring theirs or copying theirs. I hope that is clear. So that is it, guys. Fully funded Masters Erasmus Mundus scholarship with full funding, tuition, insurance, living expenses, different courses, different opening and closing dates, slightly different requirements as well. Do well to look for the course that fits you. I think you can apply to up to 3, but I think check the document, the handbook. I think they clarified how many you can apply for. So as usual, guys, I hope this was useful. I cannot wait to celebrate you. Many people on this channel, by the way, have won the scholarships in the past, the Erasmus Mundus scholarship in the past. So yours wouldn't be different. So put in your hard work, and we have our fingers crossed and our toes crossed for you. As usual, we cannot wait to celebrate you. So get to the top, rather, start working, get to work, and I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now. Cheers. And do not forget to subscribe if you've not done so already. Yeah. Bye bye for now. Cheers.